Hello, my name is Jason. My topic is on stay away from hot things. My target audience is grade 2 students. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jason Kong. I'm one of the fire prevention officers at the Seneca Fire Department. Thank you for inviting me here, Ms. Fields. If you don't mind, you can remind students about the class procedures. Thank you, Ms. Fields. So when there is an emergency, when the fire alarm goes off, we will be exiting the door from the left, make a right to the right, out to the portables behind the building, and we'll stay there until the fire department says that it's okay to go back inside. So I'll be teaching you about stay away from hot things. So what can be hot and what can be cold. And at the end of this presentation, you'll be having a little quiz. And it's going to be very easy. It's just going to be testing your knowledge. So hot things can burn you. So my experience is when I was actually younger, I've been working with soldering tools. One time I actually totally touched one, and actually it's burnt skin right off, and I still got that burn mark until this day. So stay away from hot things. So things that are hot outside and can be hot. So what are things that are going to be hot? Let's think. Yes, you're outside, and yes, the sun can be very hot. So, once the sun is very hot, you cannot touch the sun, but the heat coming from the sun is very hot. So, what are things outside that can be hot? That's correct. The things you play in the playground, so like the slides, the swings, or even like walking on a sunny day at the beach can be very hot. Like the sun is very hot. Even water can be very hot. The lake waters or ocean water. So what are things that you need to stay away from outside? Yes, the barbecue and campfires. So your dad is cooking, or you're having your family friends out camping, you're playing over marshmallows. Everyone likes marshmallows, right? Yeah, so you're having a campfire, and then what you need to do is having adult supervision, but at the same time, remember this. Stay 3 feet away from any fires. So if you're cooking, so the parents is having a barbecue, they're cooking steak or sausages. Remember, stay away from 3 feet away from the barbecue. Or when you're roasting marshmallows, stay away 3 feet from the campfire, because you don't want to burn yourself. So things you should be staying away, and what are things that is hot inside the house? So why do you think your parents tell you to stay away? Yes, they will tell you to stay away from the stove, which is very hot. The toaster, because they can be very hot. Heaters. Now, candles. They are very dangerous, and they can be very hot as well. Glue gun. In art class, have you touched hot glue before? Yes, when you're doing crafting and artwork, you use the glue gun, and yes, they can be very hot. Iron. Anyone seen the iron before? Yes. Yes, it's for making your clothes very straight. Your parents may use it, or you may not even have seen one. microwave. That can be very hot. After it comes out, and the fireplace. Now, which of the three things you need to remember to stay away from 3 feet? That's correct, the stove, because your parents cook up at the stove and you don't want hot food pouring all over you. What next? That's correct, the candle. And what else is going to be on the list that is going to be very hot as well? That you need to stay away from 3 feet. Yes, the fireplace. That's correct. You guys are doing great. Now, hot liquor can burn you as well. So let's say you have a cup of hot cocoa, soup, the faucet. You need to check to see which one is hot and which one is cold. So always be careful. And bath. Bath water can be very hot as well. Yes, make sure that your parents or your guardians, or make sure there's a grown-up supervision when you're using the faucet or the bath, so that they can test the water temperature for you and make sure that you don't burn yourself. Now, fire tools. What are fire tools? Okay, what are power tools or hand tools? Yes, they're like screwdrivers or hammers. Yep, those are good examples of tools. Now, what do you think fire tools are? That's right, anything that you can light fire with. So like matches or a lighter. Now remember, these are fire tools. They're not toys, and these are for grown up to use. Okay, so make sure you don't play with them. Fire tools are not toys. So you don't play with fire tools. Now, what do if you're finding hot things in the house? So this little girl sees that there is like candles and matches and lighter lying all over the house. What should she do? That's correct. Tell a grown-up. Now, in this picture, you can see the little boy told the grown-up that to put the lighters and matches away. And where did the adults putting the matches and candles away? That's right, away from where you can reach them, so that you don't play with them. So make sure when you're finding hot things, you make sure to tell a grown-up. Now here is a little video with Sparky the Fire Dog to tell you more about the hot things. And after this video, we'll end the presentation with a little quiz for you.
Hi everyone, Sparky the Fire Dog here. I want to keep you safe. It's kind of my thing. We all know that some things are really hot, like sizzling bacon. So yummy. But we gotta wait till it's cool. And we know some things are never hot, like ice cream. Also delicious. But not hot. I just thought of bacon and ice cream. Oh, but some things are sometimes hot. And these types of things can be dangerous because you can't tell if they're hot just by looking at them. Like water from a faucet. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's not. So, let's play a game called Hot, Not Hot, or Sometimes Hot. Okay, let's start off with an easy one. A snowman. Yeah, not hot. Oh, how about a banana? Not hot. Right. They're nice and cool. Unless you're eating bananas foster. Well, that's another story. Oh, what about a cup of steaming coffee? Hot. The next thing, an iron. Remember, hot, not hot, or sometimes hot. Right, sometimes hot. But you can't tell just by looking at it. So don't ever touch an iron.
Hey, thank you, Sparky the Fire Dog. Now we're gonna start with the quiz. So your teacher, Mrs. Fields, has already handed you a quiz, and you got some time to finish it, and we'll take it up right afterwards. So here's some of the examples if it's hot or not hot or safe. So ice cream, is that hot or safe? That's correct, it's safe. The teddy bear, is that hot or safe? Safe, that's correct. Now the lighter. Hot, yes. Candles? That's right, it's hot. How about a textbook? That's correct, it's safe. Okay, how about the eggs on a frying pan? Is that hot or safe? I'm getting mixed answers here. It's hot. Okay, how about pencil? That's correct, safe. How about matches? That's right, it's hot. Apple? Yep, that's safe. And the iron. That's correct, it's safe. I mean, it's hot. Okay, so remember this. Fire tools are not toys. And remember to stay away from hot things. And when you see there's a fire, when you're doing a barbecue or you're by a stove, make sure to stay 3 feet away. And thank you for your time. Stay safe.